Perfect.
All right. What's up, guys? How you guys doing tonight? Just gonna do a quick stream tonight. If anyone comes, cool. If not, then cool. Don't matter. Let's see here. What's up, Jim? What's up, Master P. Dot? What's up, dude? What's up, guys? D6, what's up, bro? You doing, man? All right. We good tonight? I know, man. I want to see what that. I wanted to see what the contract was for Nelson Aguilar, and it was just it was what I really expected, I guess. I mean, I didn't expect it to be that cheap for a year, but yeah, probably. um, yeah, that's crazy, man. You know, like it just seemed like after a while, like there really wasn't much we could do with Nelson Aguilar anymore. I mean, I wish I saw more out of him during these years. I felt like there was consistency. I felt like there was more consistency when Nick Foles was playing with Aguilar. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I don't think it really matters because Carson threw to Nelson a bunch of times. But Clement and Smallwood are free agents. Oh yeah, Clement's still a free agent. Smallwood, I don't know what deal he got with the Jets. He had what, another year left? I don't even know. We didn't trade him there. You know? Yeah, I don't care about that's what they want to do. You know what I mean? That's what they want to do, but Nelson's contract, man, that's just crazy. I mean, is he a backup now or is he actually going to start? Yo, AJ, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? All right? Yeah, I know they were on those teams, but I just didn't know how, like, if they got extensions or, whatnot. I guess not. I guess they didn't. You know what I mean? Time will tell, Arlo. You're right. Time will tell. Don't care. Because you know what? He's not an Eagle anymore. And honestly, with Nelson Aguilar, I have to say one thing about it, and that's he could not handle Philadelphia. He couldn't handle these fans. He couldn't handle, he couldn't handle this really hard fan base. He couldn't. He couldn't handle it. I got a question. Do you accept the challenge? He just unfortunately, guys, you know what is what it is. I mean, of course, the Eagles. I was always afraid of him coming back because I wanted him to sign somewhere. Philly Jim says thoughts of Eagles getting a wide receiver in the draft. Um, I don't know, man. I don't know if they're going to move up. I mean, they spent two. Hold on. It's YouTube. It's not me. It's YouTube. Okay, we're good. We're good. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. That was weird. My stream says it was healthy. I had no connection issues. I don't know what the hell happened. Um, sorry. To answer Philly Jim's question, I pretty much um there are so many different combinations we could do. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean Rieger's definitely going to be available at that time. You know what I mean? KJ Hamler as well. I think Rieger's a better track. I think Rieger has a better tracking of the football than KJ. So I don't know. You know, I don't know where all this can go, but um, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I honestly think they could. I don't know. It depends if they want to put all their eggs in one basket, take a lot of draft picks, and move up in this draft. That's really all depends on that because I don't know if they actually want to move up and do anything like that. Rieger's bigger frame. Yeah, need this draft to come early. I know, come already. Yeah, I know. No, draft has come already. It's getting to the point now. Sorry, guys. Before it wasn't even something must be going on between YouTube and streaming. I don't know. My live stream is fine. I think Denzel Mims is a second round pick in this draft. He's got a lot of speed. You know what I mean? I think Mims got speed. I think Mims gets really good separation. I think he's definitely got ball skills. I wouldn't mind him at all. You know. Yeah, I think Jim. I agree with you. I think the Eagles want Henry Ruggs. I think that's who they want. I think I think that's their guy. Honestly. Now, depending on what they do with this Yannick Ngakwe situation, because the rumor is they haven't even, there's no negotiations happening with Yannick at all, because this can go on forever. You know, they can always trade the first round pick for this year if they wanted to get a young player, and they can go in the second round and get the receiver that they want. You know what I mean? I don't know if Peterson was intentionally watching Ruggs 40. Yeah, it seemed like he was really, his eyes were on Ruggs the whole time. Hamler, Hamler, not Han. I said Hamler, didn't I? I'll wait for your answer. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Um, the Ngakwe rumors are like I don't know. For some reason, I can't let it go. I think I can. I don't think I can let it go because there's too much that's happened with him with these Eagles fans. He has all those he puts out all those pictures and you know and Philly Jim you know too bro because honestly you know that you don't just you flirt with teams as a big free agent but you're not like putting like pictures of stuff like that. I mean it's way too personal. You know what I mean? Yeah, I agree, Philly Jim. I agree 100%. I think he does. Um, I don't know if it would be cool if they if the Jaguars could take a pick for next year. He probably knows what this D line is all about now. Obviously, he wants to play next to Fletcher Cox. Definitely, that's definite. I that's what I'm saying, AJ. That's why I can't let this. If Ngakwe was like saying things in like tweets that were like too mysterious, then and kind of hard to tell, then I'd be like, okay, I know what he wants to do. Obviously, the scheme we have is heaven. Yeah, Javon Hargrave is really happy to be here. Happy to play for Jim Schwartz. Happy to be in a defense like this. So been loving it. He's been loving it. He's been loving life. The quarantine push-up challenge. I called out 5 names, and you were one of those 5. Oh, really? So I have to make a video doing what 10 push-ups, like you did in your video? I don't know. Did you do 10 or more? I don't know how many you did. Forgot how much you did. Dean says, who can you trade? Who can we trade up with, though? I feel like the 49ers need a wide receiver, so they'd use that at 13. No. They might be interested, but you know what? Since the 49ers don't have a second, a third, and a fourth round pick, I'm saying that they're probably going to trade back. You know what I mean? They might trade back because they have no more picks. If they trade back from 13, they'll get multiple picks, you know, to compensate them to at least draft somebody this year. I think the Panthers would deal us the seventh pick. Do they need a receiver? I don't even know if the Panthers need a receiver. I'm trying to figure out if they even need one. AJ says it's just a tough decision. I don't know if they want to give up the draft capital and the big contract to bring him in. I'm not really sure, dude. I'm not really sure. It would be a real big step up. I mean, the guy's. I think he just turned 25. Now he's still 24. He's a young player that could be here for a long time. You know what I mean? Javon Hargrave is going to be, taking Fletcher Cox's spot when Fletcher Cox is gone. You know what I mean? Javon is going to be relentless in the middle. It's going to be nice to have him around. Steelers fans were really mad when I put out the highlight video of Javon Hargrave. A lot of Steelers fans commented and said, "Man, the Steelers actually tried retaining him. The Bills actually were in the mix for him too, but the Eagles. It's sexy. It's sexy to come here for this defensive line. Any defensive lineman would love to come here, especially with what we already have. You know what I mean? So it's hard to not come here. It really is. AJ says Panthers might be going after Simmons for a Kuechly replacement. That could be. Isaiah Simmons could be going there. That could be true. So they probably wouldn't trade that pick if they need Simmons. They probably wouldn't trade it because if they trade for they can't take our 21st. They're not going to get Simmons with our 21st. Could go down to the 21st. Who knows? Receivers are going to be taken. Quarterbacks are going to be taken. A corner, at least Jeff Okuda's going to be taken. Philly Jim says Panthers need a linebacker and a corner. Simmons and Okuda would be gone. Right. Dallas is going to suffer after their center retired. Cox is going to eat. Well, you know what? After Travis Frederick retired today, I honestly think that Looney's actually good for them too. I forgot his first name, but Looney actually played for Travis Frederick when he was out with the disease that he had when he was out. I don't think they're going to lose much out of Fred. I mean, I think Looney is not Travis Frederick, but he's a good replacement, so I don't think they're going to hurt too bad from Travis Frederick retiring. But you never know. You think the Cardinals might move out of the 9th spot, Jim, because of the trade for DeAndre Hopkins? Could happen. Oh yeah, of course. I would take a receiver for. They have to take a receiver first or second. They have to. AJ, they have no choice. They have to. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know what I mean? But you know what? If they make this trade for Ngakwe, they could still draft somebody in the second round. Because you know what? A lot of these guys that work for the Eagles or whatnot, they're saying all these beat writers are like, you still can get a good receiver in the second round, regardless whether it's Hamler or it's Hamler or Jalen Rieger, any of these guys. I mean, I still think you can get one of these guys regardless. Wide receivers a lock for the first round. I mean, Orlo, it's hard to say that it's going to be a lock for the first round because they can go. They might be going after another guy that's out of the first round. I think they want Henry Ruggs. AJ says first and second though, or just first of the first 2 rounds. I think honestly they could go. I don't know. They could go two. I mean, I don't know if they'll go receiver twice. I think one of those picks is going to be a receiver, first or second, regardless. Dean says honestly, I don't mind giving up a first for Yannick since he's so young. My thing is just I can't give up my 2020. I need one of my top 3 wide receivers. I know. If you want a top receiver in this draft, you're gonna either have a star or you're gonna have a guy that works good in the system. So that's either or. But then you can have those diamonds in the rough, man. You're gonna have those gems that you don't know they're gonna be gems. You know what I mean? You never know. One of these top 4 guys could be a damn bust. You never know. Obviously, it's hard to say that, but it's a lottery. It's a risk. I mean, that's what it is. That's what the draft is. Yeah, I understand, Orlo. Trust me. I really don't want to trade the pick, the first round pick. I really don't. I honestly don't. If we were to give the Jaguars a 2021 first round pick, I wouldn't even mind that. I wouldn't mind that. I think by the end of 2020, the Eagles will actually get rid of Zach Ertz and move him. I think they'll trade Zach Ertz. I think Derek Barnett will be gone. I think hopefully Jeffrey's gone by this year. I'm hoping to God. I mean, everybody from beat writers saying that the longer this goes with Alshon Jeffrey not getting released or traded, the more likely he's going to be on this team this year, and it's going to be a lot cheaper to keep him. But I'm guessing it's going to be cheaper to keep him by like a little bit. It's not like a big difference, but I mean, you're going to get hit with a $15 million cap hit this year. Or you trade Alshon Jeffrey by the trade deadline, but what if he's ready to play, then he's gonna have to play. The problem is, AJ, how he's gonna have to restructure and move some money around. You know what I mean? He's gonna have to move some money around. Apparently, Malcolm Jenkins leaving. I thought it was like 2 to 3 million, but apparently he got like 5 million from Malcolm leaving. So I don't know. I could be wrong, but I'm reading 5 million for some reason. D says, I know what you mean, but Howie is so bad. So bad drafting receivers. Drafting one of the top 3 is safest. I don't trust Howie to find a diamond in the rust because he hasn't. Yeah, I know. I know. Trust me. It's going to take a lot. Philly Jim says, what about Barnett? 21st overall. Let's see. Barnett, 21st overall, 2020 third round, 2021 first. So you're going to give him the first round pick for this year and next year, and then give him a third for this year. For the Jaguars. Oh, and the Jaguars get. I don't. Man, that's tough one. What's their first pick in this draft? What number are they at? I forgot where the hell they got four. Dude, they got 14 picks in this draft, guys. I mean, it's crazy. They got 14 draft picks. Or if we trade the 2021 first round pick for Yannick and we have a good season and a good playoff run, I think we won't suffer much. Nah, probably not. Probably not as much, no. Because I think we need to get this roster set out. By the beginning of this year, I'm hoping that this roster is set. We need to set this roster up pretty good. They have the 8th pick. Yeah, that could be an all right deal. Would you guys mind that? Giving away what Philly Jim said, giving away a first rounder for this year, first rounder for next year, a third round pick for this year, and trading for their 8th pick. It's not too bad. Gabe says stay at 21, draft Justin Jefferson, then trade up in the late first round or early second and grab Patrick Queen or Kenneth Murray. Yeah, they could. Hey, it's another thing they could do. It's another thing they could do. They could draft whoever's at 21, take their remaining picks to move up late in the first or in the second, and grab another guy, grab a linebacker that they want, or whatever they want to do. The Cardinals, the Cardinals have the 8th pick. I don't know. I think they have the 8th pick. I'm not sure. Or they have this. They have the 7th. Queen will go in the first, I think. These, I think everyone is okay with trading our 2021 for. I'm fine with trading our next 2021 first round pick. I'm fine with that. 16 people in the chat, guys. If you haven't, please like this video. If you guys have not, subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Really do appreciate it. Follow me on Twitter if you guys haven't either, guys. Really do appreciate that. Panthers 7th, Jags 8th, Cardinals 9th. I wouldn't mind that. Honestly, that trade is not too bad. That's not bad at all. So you think if we trade with if we do that trade when we get the 8th pick of the draft, you pretty much guarantee that CD Lamb is going to be picked at that. Panthers 7th, Jags 8th, Cardinals. I don't know. It's enticing. For the 8th, I wouldn't mind it. You kill two birds with one stone. In this, for trading for an Ngakoue, you can kill two birds with one stone. You could trade for a prime player for years to come, and you can get a top pick in the draft. And they'll get more picks just from that. Jags are 9th, Cards are 8th. All right, who are the Jags 8th or they're 9th? No, Cardinals have the 8th, just checked. Yeah, exactly. That's all that matters, Jim. All that matters is them having those picks and, choosing whoever they want. As long as they get one of the top guys, I don't care. I just want them to draft one of them. I'm not going to be picky. Just get one of them, whatever it is. Whoever they think is going to flourish in this offense for years to come and be that superstar, then that's fine with me. It don't matter to me. You know what I mean? I actually like the idea of trading with the Cardinals since they got Hopkins already. Yeah, they got Hopkins. Larry Fitz is still over there. They got Christian Kirk. You know what I mean? I think they're pretty much set on offense, regardless. They got Kenyon Drake in the backfield now. So, they're pretty much set. They're pretty much set right now. Also a cornerback. Also a cornerback for who? It's enticing, man. It is. It's very interesting. Barnett at the 21st for the Cardinals pick. I take it in 2 seconds. I take it right now. I take it right now. I wouldn't even mind. I wouldn't mind that. I'm down with that. Don't matter to me. Draft is going to be weird this year. No fans. I heard they're doing it in like a studio or something. Yeah, probably it's going to be in an isolated place. That would be a steal, Orlo. It would. Cornerback wise for the Eagles to draft, if they had a chance to draft C.J. Henderson, but he could slide to the first, could be an early second round pick. A.J. Terrell from Clemson. The Texans wanted Miles Sanders in the deal for Hopkins. You serious? Seriously? Hell friggin' no. You know how long it took us to get a damn running back in here? Jesus. I don't think Barnett is a bust, but he's not anything special either. I think he's just all right. He's just very replaceable. Yeah, no, I don't think he's horrible. Like you said, I don't think he's horrible. I just think he's just, not a first round pick type defensive end. He looks like a third round pick defensive end right now. That's what he looks like. Get the fuck out of here. Miles Sanders is a Texan. Why not? You wouldn't take that deal, guys? DeAndre Hopkins? Trade Miles Sanders? You sure about that? I'm just fucking with you. Because I wouldn't want that at all. AJ says year 2 Miles Sanders is going to be fun. I can't wait to see if he takes a step. I think he will. Honestly, the Eagles didn't use Miles Sanders the right way earlier in the year. They barely even used him because these guys were getting hurt. Darren Sproles going down. You know what I mean? Brian Rose says, who do the Cowboys have at center now? They have Looney, which he's a very good replacement for Travis Frederick. So he's not Travis Frederick, but he's a good replacement. You know what I mean? He's a good replacement. Philly Jim says Barnett is a decent player, and in the NFL you could trade a decent player for something valuable. Of course you can. Of course you can. If they think they can, and he's still young, he's very young. You know what I mean. So the younger you are, the more worth you have. You know what I mean, especially. So it's a good thing. AJ, he's been working out with Saquon. Definitely good presence to be around. Saquon Barkley, I gotta say, man, Saquon Barkley is a class act, dude. Like him and Miles are working out. I saw a lot of videos on Twitter of them working out. I gotta say, man, they're very good friends, and you know what? They're working each other. They're working each other hard, and they're just doing their thing. So we'll see. You know what I mean? It's only going to make either one of them better. The Giants actually just got Deion Lewis, which is a pretty good deal for them. They got Barkley and they got Deion Lewis. They pretty much got Barkley and they got a guy that's like a in space type running back. You know what I mean, with Deion Lewis. So they that was a good pick for the Giants getting Deion Lewis in the building. I actually like that with them. Yeah, I got mad respect for Saquon Barkley. Just like, any other Giant that I really did like was probably Victor Cruz, is probably one of my favorite guys from the Giants that I really liked as a person on and off the field. You know what I mean? Very respectful, very just, put on the helmet and played, and that was it. You know what I mean? Probably not, Brian. You probably can't handle it all. Probably not, because with Fletcher Cox and you know, they call Javon Hargrave the grave digger, man. The grave digger. Okay, that's what they call him. So honestly, I think besides getting Yannick, the Eagles are done in free agency. Dean, I'm probably not gonna agree with you because I'm saying like there's always depth moves. I think they're always gonna try to see who's out there. I mean, I don't think they're done, but I think high signing wise, I don't know. I think Yannick is the only possibility that I think that could actually come here. To be honest with you. Yeah, I didn't like the Rondé brothers ever, ever. We got their number now. Yes, we do. Philly Jim Eagles won't sign a receiver until after the draft. Yeah, I think by now, and like because they like that's what Howie did. He was playing the waiting game. Howie Roseman playing the waiting game, seeing what receivers are seeing, like getting Will Parks, getting Jatavis Brown. You know what I mean? Just getting guys on cheap deals that are Will Parks, man. He's another versatile safety slash nickel slash outside corner. I mean, you can move him anywhere all over the field. Will Parks is going to be very valuable to this defense. The more guys that can move around, the better. It don't matter. You know what I mean? But I hope Will Parks finds a home. I know Jalen Mills is at safety. I think they're going to give Jalen Mills the opportunity to start, or they're going to give him the opportunity to, they're going to give Jalen Mills the opportunity at safety and see what he does. And if they feel like it's not going the right way, they're going to try Will Parks there, and then they'll see from there. But we're going to see what Jalen Mills does at that position, regardless of what happens. Dean says, "I wonder if the Dolphins are actually going to trade for the first to get Joe Burrow." I want to see if maybe they trade up for Tua. They could do that too, but I'm not really sure. But yeah, I would look out for that definitely. AJ says Broncos fans have a lot of good to say about Park. Same with Steelers fans and Hargrave. Yeah, they do. I mean, I check all the comments on the highlight videos, see what people are saying. They're like, Broncos fan, take care of him. He was a really good, we really treasured him here. He was good in a lot of, you know what I mean? A lot of guys are really happy with some of these guys. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens. And with Hargrave too, the Steelers are pissed that Hargrave is gone. They really are. Burrow says our D line would be unstoppable if we got Yannick for the next year. Yeah, we would. It would be a steal if we got him. For next year's first, definitely. Westside Williams, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Is Odell really on the trade block? Is that true? No, I don't think so. He's uh Odell is actually doing the new jersey reveal for the Cleveland Browns, so I don't think that's gonna happen. Did you guys see the LA Rams logos today? Yikes, that looked horrible. That looked horrible. I was like, that's why. What, dude? I hope the Eagles never do that. I swear. I really hope not. Stream isn't showing in the sub box. I'm playing it on my phone right now, so it's working fine, dude. It's working. Stream is fine for me. I have it playing on my phone just to make sure. I always have it playing on my phone just to see what's going on. Yeah, I saw someone put up that Internet Explorer logo that looked just like it. 49ers want OBJ badly. Oh, do they? I love Dean says I love Will Parks. He seems hyped up to be playing for his hometown team. Knowing he took less money to come play with us made me really like him. Yeah, it's a lot of respect you got to give. And I put up the video of him on Instagram putting on an Eagles helmet. I don't know how he got an Eagles helmet already. I don't know if he got it from another player or whatnot, but he looks so damn happy, just like representing his hometown. You know what I mean? Just representing his city. It was just really amazing to see that from him. And it got me excited. It really did. And I think he's going to be one of them real high. He looks like one of them high swaggered defensive backs. That's what he looks like. You know what I mean? So pretty cool. 21 people in here, guys. Really do appreciate it. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. We're gonna cover more free agency. The draft is coming up soon, so a lot more to talk about. If you guys haven't, super chats, donations are available to upgrade this channel for the future as well. Follow me on Twitter, guys, if you guys haven't. But yes, hit that subscribe button if you haven't. We have a lot more to talk about. A lot more live streams coming, so definitely do appreciate it, guys. D6 says, yeah, the logo is shit. My cousin with Down syndrome can make a better. Oh, God. Jesus. That's bad. Philly Jim, Rams logo looks like something you could draw on Microsoft Paint. It's not good. It's nothing intriguing at all. AJ says he said it was from Bryce Treggs. Oh, Bryce Treggs. Jesus. You guys remember Bryce Treggs, the one catch wonder of the whole year? Brian says, why would you want Odell? He would be worse than Alshon. He's a drama queen. You know what? I don't think Odell is a drama queen anymore. I think Odell was a drama queen when he was on the Giants. I think he was just really not liking being with the New York Giants. I just think there was so much going on. I think he actually matured a little bit going to the Browns. I think because he's out of the New York Giants. I think as soon as he went to the Browns, he was fine. To be honest. Oh, yeah, I forgot Bryce Treggs is a damn agent now. I forgot. I totally forgot about that. I forgot Bryce Treggs was a goddamn agent. I totally forgot. Guys, you guys have not. Please like this video, guys. Really do appreciate everyone liking this video, getting the video out there, live stream out there. Really do appreciate it. So if you haven't liked this video, please like the video. Bryce Treggs, if you didn't like the stream, then you're gay. There's nothing wrong with being gay. Westside Williams, what happened to Josh Huff? He's a free agent, I guess. He played for the AAF, and then he disappeared. So I don't know what happened to him. I have no idea. I know he was with a team in the AAF. Forgot which team he was on. But would it be worth a trade when there is so much talent in the draft? Yeah, but you know what? There's talent in the draft. But just like DeAndre Hopkins, if the Eagles trade for DeAndre Hopkins, you don't know what you're going to get in the draft. You know who you're not. Are you going to draft a guy that could be DeAndre Hopkins right now? You don't know. You know what I mean? You really don't know. That's why teams trade for big free agents, because they don't think they're going to get that talent in the draft. They don't think this draft class or where they are in the draft order, whatever it is, you really don't know what's going to happen in the draft. You know what I mean? Huff got caught with a gun weed after the Vikings game. Wentz rookie year, and we cut him. Yeah, we cut him the next day. I think it was the next day. No, you know what got him cut? What got him cut? That happened. He went to practice, and then then he had his interview after practice, and he said, well, what NFL player doesn't have a gun? Like, he said that. It was on an interview on PhiladelphiaEagles.com. And after that, he was gone. After that, he was gone. Odell ain't D-Hop, though. No, he's not. Honestly, Odell hasn't been used the right way the past couple years. Number one, he doesn't have the right quarterback throwing to him. Okay, so Baker Mayfield, he doesn't have the right quarterback thrown to him regardless. We all know this. He does not have the right quarterback thrown to him. The system is horrible. The Browns is one of the worst organizations because they can't even get their coaching staff right. You know what I mean? It's just something that's just how it's been, man. Yeah, Baker is garbage. He's really bad. I'm not. I don't. And you know what? Off the field, you know what? He's been pissed off at interviews. He's been pissed off. He's showing that he just can't. He doesn't have thick skin at all. Too. He doesn't have thick skin. Matt Piat says that's what Huff gets for being on that staff. Juff and Puff. Enough said. Dean said if they wanted Miles, I'm glad we didn't trade for D Hop. Nah, if that was the case, then yeah. I mean, that's because I heard they just wanted way too much, and obviously they want to pick out a. Honestly, they want to pick out a roster. I mean, they want Miles Sanders, but they pick David Johnson off the Cardinals. That just makes no sense for an old washed up receiver that has been hurt most of his career, and he's not a bad running back. You know what I mean? He's a very physical running back that could break tackles, and he has got great balance. But I mean, the guy is just he was a big cap casualty for the Cardinals for a long time. He had one of the most guaranteed money deals on his contract in the league. So I remember there was one point a couple of years ago we were trying to get him in free agency, but it was going to cost too much. You know what I mean? But Baker Loudmouth Mayfield, yeah, that's definite. That's definite, bro. I mean, Odell, it was an intriguing option. Like last year, we were thinking about maybe trying to get him, but I'm like, do they really want to get him? Is this even something that we should do? I don't even know. You know what I mean? Don't even know if it's the right thing to do. So it's not something that I really do want. You know what I mean? It's not something I really want. Baker Copperfield. We're gonna rob the Jags and get what's up, Gabe? We're gonna rob the Jags and get Yannick for like a third or something. If they do that, it's not gonna happen. But if they did that, I'd be like, holy shit. So D6 says Darius Slay is wearing 24 to honor Kobe Bryant. That's awesome, man. I saw that on his IG. He was like saying he was going to change his number. And Cravon LeBlanc is actually giving his number away to Will Parks, 34. Will Parks is going to be wearing his number. Cravon LeBlanc will have a different number this year. No, it doesn't matter, Dean. It doesn't matter. You know what? It doesn't matter who the head coach is, but it matters who the hell is over there making all these deals. The Browns have spent so much money this year. Again, another year of spending all this money. Jack Conklin, Case Keenum, just like on these contracts that are just ridiculous right now. You know what I mean? We haven't robbed a team in the while, guys. Like it's been a while. I think since 17 we haven't really robbed anybody. You know what I mean? I think teams are starting to catch on. Like, how he likes to trade those fourth round picks, you know what I mean? Orlo says I remember people were saying that the Browns were gonna. Oh man, they were hyped up, man. The fans. I remember when OBJ was acquired, and it was cool seeing like these Brown fans have been struggling for years. You know what I mean? They were crying, they were rejoicing, they were just so damn happy. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, guys. Like I don't want. I thank God we don't have a quarterback like that. I swear, thank God. We did rob Cleveland for Jannard. Jannard was supposed to be, those Browns fans on Twitter were pissed over that when Jannard Avery got traded to the Eagles. They were pissed off over it. Wasn't good. You know what I mean? Wasn't good at all. Howie Roseman said at the end of the year press conference, he said, Jannard Avery wasn't supposed to do much this year. He had another year on his contract left. He was supposed to have another offseason with the Eagles and then be like a future, you know what I mean? Because I think Derek Barnett is like going to be out. If Jannard Avery plays lights out when he gets his chance, I'm telling you. We got Slay, Howard, Avery, Ajayi, Tate for nothing. Yeah, they were pretty much rentals, guys. And you know what? You got to put this into account too. That they're doing he's playing the compensatory pick game too. So if you get a player for a player you didn't sign the year before that, and then for the year after you don't sign the same position for that player, you get a compensatory pick. So he's playing the compensatory pick game. So he might want a player But for Howard, you got a compensatory pick. For Tate, you got a 4th-round compensatory pick. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. You know what I mean? Orlo says Howie just got a beautiful way with words. That's why he always robs everyone. Yeah. We're going to see if he robs the damn Jaguars, if that's possible, or tries to trade up with a team in this draft. Or pretty much kill 2 birds with 1 stone with the Jaguars. That would be nice. I think Foles is going to do fantastic, honestly. I think Trubisky is going to lose his job. I think, honestly, they bring Foles in. It puts pressure on Mitch. And I honestly think Nick Foles could actually do it over there. I think, and they have the weapons on offense. You know what I mean? They have the weapons on offense. I think they could do something with him. Dean Tate was Mike Groh couldn't find a way to put Tate into our system. Groh was a bum. Yeah, he was. Didn't know how to use Golden Tate. I'd be like, yeah. They used Tate as a 3rd down back, as a 3rd down receiver. That's what I couldn't stand. They used him on 3rd down. You know what I mean? Just ridiculous. Yeah, Bears defense is very good. We missed out, you know what I mean? Leonard Floyd got released, which I was surprised. I don't know why. Yeah, we need turnovers really badly. We've dropped so many picks. I mean, ridiculous. Gabe says, "How are we going to get rid of Jeffrey? I mean, if we trade him, we could trade him and dump a lot of it. We'll dump. If we trade Alshon Jeffrey, it won't be 20. If we trade Alshon Jeffrey, it'll only be what, a 15, 60 million dead kip, dead money hit, dead cap hit. And with the CBA approved, if you have dead cap, if you're gonna get dead cap from a player, you can actually split the dead cap up for 2 years. So you could split $7.5 million for 1 year, 7.5 another year, and pretty much pay off Alshon Jeffrey, the next 2 years. You know what I mean? And it won't be that big. You can actually with the CBA approved, you can actually split up dead money now. Yeah, we definitely wasted the pick on Tate. That was a waste. Definitely waste. Matt PS, that's because Matt Patricia trying so hard to be Bill Belichick. Yeah, that's what it seems like. It's like a fucking military over there, pretty much. You got to keep him. It's too much money. Yeah, it is. If you release him, it's 26 million dead cap. If you trade him, it's only 15, 16. Yeah, well, that's true, Gabe. We would have made the playoffs without Tate at the Bears game. Yeah, when he caught that short pass in the red zone because they tried throwing it to Alshon Jeffrey and he couldn't hold on to it, and they passed to Tate. Same play, pass to Tate, and with a guy it was great in open space and could do it. There you go. You know what I mean? Sports Talk, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? Everything good tonight? Zeke is trash now. Zeke got paid. Now he's garbage. I don't think he's garbage, but Cookie it. I don't think Zeke's garbage. I think, you know what? You saw him his rookie year, and just that offensive line played so well. He had so many how many home run runs that he did get. It just seems I just, they had to pay him, because he's the best player of that offense. He's the face of that offense. Dak Prescott ain't the face of that offense. They just tagged him for 33 million, 31 million, 33 million, whatever it was. So it's a pain in the ass. It's what they want to do, but I can give a shit less. Don't marry me. Does not matter to me at all. Real Sports Talk. Everything is going good. Hope you're doing okay. I saw your vid on Yannick. He definitely wants to be an Eagle, but I'll take a lot to get him. It will take a lot. It's going to take a lot. And if it doesn't, I'll be surprised. You know what I mean? We could wake up one morning and like Eagles are talking for a trade for, and if I see that, I'm gonna flip out. He's still good, but I don't like him. Yeah, I don't. I don't. I mean, I'm not gonna like him either. He's not really. He's an asshole. He's like off the field. Like Ezekiel Elliott's just God. That guy is far from being class. Trust me, far from it. Dean, Dak Prescott's going to become Dak Cousins because his team doesn't trust him, so they're just going to keep franchise tagging him. That could happen too. He's not going to get the money he wants. So I mean, they already offered him, more guaranteed annual salary, and he still didn't take it. So we do have Howie as our GM, so we do have a great chance. Of course we do. When it's Howie Roseman, you never know. They get Yannick. I think free agency is completed. Well, at least the process of this is going to be completed. DC says, I hope Dak gets $70 million. I hope he does too, bro. I hope he does too. I really hope he does. 18 people in the chat, guys. I appreciate everybody being here tonight. It's going to be a quick stream, nothing crazy. If you guys have not, please subscribe to the channel. Do appreciate it. Please like this video. Put the likes on this video, guys. Really do appreciate that. And follow me on Twitter down here if you haven't. If you haven't followed me on Twitter, please follow me as well. Dak Trubisky. I don't want to give up the 21st. I really don't. But you know what? There's other logic to it. You can give up the 21st and still draft a receiver in the second round. You know what I mean? So, is what it is, man. Is what it is. I don't know. I don't think they're going to finish last this year. I don't think they will. You know what I mean? The Giants. I mean, someone's like, "Oh, the Giants got better." Well, obviously they got better because they had $70-something million to spend. Obviously, you know what I mean? They had money to spend. Of course, they're going to get better by just going out there and they got better, but it don't mean anything, without hitting the field. The Jets had pretty much a really good roster going into last year, and Jet fans were coming out and they were like, "Oh, we're going to win it all," and you spent $90 million on players that either couldn't do anything on the field, or they were hurt, or they just couldn't work in the system too well. So Dak Parkey. Dak Parkey. We saw Howie is GM who makes these crazy trades, crazy signings, and Howie didn't sign Byron Jones or anybody for a couple of days. Everyone was freaking out. Yeah, I know. I guess there was a plan. There's always a plan, guys, and I know. I just wanted to see something happen because I was just freaking out seeing, like, the problem is you're on your phone all day. You're on your phone all day, and you're on your phone all day, and you're just literally trying to, like, and you're seeing all these players get traded and signed, and you're like, the Eagles missed out on him, the Eagles missed out on him, and the Eagles missed out on him, and then it just starts to get, it just, it's just crazy. You know what I mean? Oh my God, Master P. What kind of picks could you get for Ertz? I'm hoping a second rounder. I mean, I want a first, but I feel like we're not going to get it. Jason Peters hasn't even got signed. Nigel Bradham hasn't been signed yet. None of them have even been signed yet to any teams. No one's, you know what I mean? Like, I'm hoping we do get a first if that's the case. You know what I mean? If we hang on to him, I think there's a dead cap hit a big dead cap hit if we get rid of Ertz this year. We might. He's got 2 more years left on his deal. He's got this year and next year. So I'm hoping to God that we could trade him next year. I mean, I know it sucks. No one wants to trade Ertz, but you know what? Time's got we need to start using our assets to get more draft picks. I mean, that's how it goes. Guys get older. Guys need to start moving on. We need to elevate this cap. We need to elevate our cap space every year and keep it flowing every year. This way, we're not like spending 20 million. We're not stuck with 40 million is good money, but guys, we signed two guys to big contract. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Darius Slay is technically right now the highest paid corner in the league, and they took care of him. Yeah, Darby. I've just never been a fan of Ronald Darby. Regardless, I'm not a fan of him at all. I'm not. Brian Rose. That's Howie being smart. Yeah, it's being smart, man, and not you can't. They literally can't sign every guy that's coming through. I mean, linebacker wise, there's a lot of linebackers that shouldn't get paid the money that they're getting paid. Giants hired Joe Judge. What a bunch of cuckolds. Joe Judge, was he the Patriots wide receiver coach, right? But every Patriot coach that's literally a head coach has actually been doing pretty well. The Titans coach has done very well. The Dolphins coach, for a team that didn't have much talent last year, they actually played pretty well. Darby is a slouch. Darby's undersized. The problem is Darby would actually get in good position to do something. Like Darby would be in great position to do something, but unfortunately, he just couldn't track the football. I mean, and he's just an undersized corner. He's just too small. He can't jump. He can't. Yeah, even some small corners in the league, they got the hops. You know what I mean? They could jump, but Darby just can't elevate his game. You know what I mean? The way he's been playing, he just can't. Yeah, Matricia seems the worst out of the bunch. Gabe said we should draft a speedy tight end in the fourth. No, we're not drafting any tight ends this year. Next year we'll draft a tight end. This year, no, probably not. I remember with Matt Patricia, like when he first became the Lions coach, he shaved his like beard and everything, and his head. He had a crew cut and everything. It was really, really weird. What? Dylan Eggert, hey man, what was that song called that you used in the Jatavis Brown and also Go Birds? It's a song on YouTube that's a copyright. I probably have it. Hold on. It is called. Is it this? Yes. It's called. You know what? Let me just copy the link. Be easier to just say it. Here. Copy and paste that. No problem, bro. Fly goes fly, dude. Everyone's been asking me for what songs I've been using. I find whatever I like, really. I actually had somebody on one of my comments was like sent me all these like songs. They're like, "Oh, would you like to use some of these songs?" And then he sent them in an email. I gave him my email. He sent them to me, and I actually liked them. There's actually a song called Kobe that was pretty cool. I don't know if he made it or he sang it or I don't know, but it was really good. It was really professional. So I might use that song soon. Gonna have a lot of highlight videos anyway coming up. Doesn't matter. But yeah, guys, I just want to do a quick stream tonight. Nothing crazy. I've been tired, man. It's been a really tiring week. So we will be talking more Eagles probably in the next day or two. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But if you haven't checked out the new videos I upload today, please check them out. Really do appreciate it. Like this video, subscribe to the channel if you guys have not. You're not gonna regret it. Trust me. Got a lot to talk about. Still got free agency. Still got the draft. See what Howie's got up his sleeve. If you guys haven't done all that, please, I appreciate it. Really do. Support's been fantastic, and you guys have rocked it with me. So really do appreciate all of it. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. So please like this video if you guys haven't before you leave. And I will see you guys later. All right, guys. Love you guys. Fly Eagles fly. I will see you guys later. Shake Squad up. Fly Eagles fly. Peace. See you guys later.
Perfect.